Well, hello. My name is Anthony Secaro, founder and president of Providence Financial and Insurance Services, located in the heart of the San Fernando Valley in Woodland Hills, California. Also, host of the Providence Financial Retirement Show, which airs every Saturday on KRLA AM 870's The Answer. And I want to make a comment and a correction to yesterday's video that I put out about the August 31st deadline to return your required minimum distributions. Have you ever told someone something and later that evening, maybe even when you were sleeping, you woke up in the middle of the night with a cold sweat, realizing that what you told them was wrong? I know we've all had that experience. But have you ever had that experience with thousands of people on a list that get your videos? Now, a lot of you have not had that experience, but that is the predicament that I find myself in. So I apologize, but there was something that I had told you in the video yesterday that was incorrect. So I'm not going to redo the whole video for now, but I am going to tell you what was correct, or rather what was incorrect, so you can plan appropriately. The gist of the video yesterday had to do with the fact that in the first part of 2020, the CARES Act actually eliminated required minimum distributions completely for the entire year 2020. If you took an RMD this year, or rather if you're required to take an RMD this year, then you do not have to take it at all. And what had happened is that rule came out in, I believe it was March, and so some people had already taken their RMDs, and through several different debates and decisions and revisions, the IRS and Congress has basically said, okay, if you've already taken an RMD but you wished you had enough, you have until August 31st to put that RMD back. And as long as you do that, then there is no harm, no foul. We're going to allow you to do that. No penalties, regardless of how long it's been in between the time you took it to August 31st. So that is true. All of that is good. Nothing changes. But I had told you yesterday that if you miss the August 31st deadline, then you have until December 31st to convert that money to a Roth IRA. That is not correct. You have until December 31st to do a Roth IRA conversion, but the money must be in an IRA when you do it, or the money must not have been out of the IRA more than 60 days. So without getting into the weeds and all the details and potentially confusing the issue, the bottom line is if you have taken an RMD out of your required minimum distributions, if you've taken an RMD out of your IRA, and at any time in 2020, and you wished you had enough and you want to put it back, you have until August 31st to do that. That's what you need to know. If you want to convert, the rules are a little more convoluted. You may or may not be able to, but we have a deadline. That deadline is in less than a week of August 31st. Here's what I'm going to recommend. Put the money back into an IRA. Call me. We then have until December 31st to make a conversion, but the money has to be in the IRA in order for that to happen. So that's what I wanted to clarify. Hopefully that helps. If you have any question, call my office ASAP. I'll do what I can to return your call pretty quickly. But I wanted to clarify what I had misclarified and told you wrong yesterday. So sorry for the inconvenience, but wanted to get that out as quick as possible. Thank you. God bless.